welcome everybody to a new video. I'm starting a series this league where I'm gonna test out different farming strategies 50 maps at a time, and we are starting with barrel and go. I don't know what this is gonna be like, but I spec'd my tree for full scarab and map gains and increased effect of mods, and most importantly, back to basics. We're playing Path of Exile Classic. No league mechanics can spawn. No Abyss, no Blight, no Breach, no Influence, no Conquer, nothing. Nothing can spawn, not even if you try to force it with Scarabs. However, there are some Scarabs that are still functional because they don't spawn any of those league mechanics on the list. First of all, Haunted Traders, which is just a bunch of random mobs, Magic Pack Size, and most importantly, barrels. This used to be a sextant, but now it's a scarab, and it's a bunch of barrels that you can just shoot, and sometimes they drop loot, sometimes monsters come out of them, and sometimes nothing happens, and that's okay, because they're like 2C each, or 1C each. So this is very low investment strat. It's chisel all can go. However, I managed to snag these maps for 3C each in bulk on the trade side. It was just someone with a bunch of strands, so I bought them. This is the tree. It'll be linked in the description once this goes on YouTube. And we're back to basics, farming scarabs. I blocked 3 types of scarabs: Delhi, Abyss, and Expedition, but I'm not increasing the chance of Relic and Ambush, even though those are the best, because I think that will eat into my div scarabs, which are the really the most valuable ones. I'm trying to make sure that this is as relevant as possible in future leagues. Of course, things change, scarabs change, the tree changes, whatever. So I'm trying to not hinge this on the current league mechanic. I didn't invest into the all flame stuff down here, and I'm not really gonna pay attention to whatever mods show up. If we get some good mods, cool, whatever. I don't have any meat sacks or exiles or frogs or anything. I'm not gonna replace them with like all flames. I'm just gonna go. I am favoriting Jungle Valley right now. Could do dunes, could do boss rush maps, whatever. I like Jungle Valley, so I just favorite Jungle Valley for now. That's the strat. Let's go. Oh my god, we actually get to play the game. We are going on a vacation to Strand. Divination Scarab of Completion from the first barrel of the first map. That's almost a divine. Okay, let's go. Oh, what is the storm color? I need to edit my filter. Holy shit. We are already in the profit, guys. Oh yeah, turn on my damage, the shouts. It's fine, we'll delete them. Ooh, Reliquary Scarab of something. Wait, that's terrible. Wait, what? Unique monster drop on it. It's 9C for that scarab? Oh, Divine Orb. Yo. It's working. Scarabs found in maps cannot be Delirium Scarabs. This is a Delirium Scarab. It was found in the map. It's a scarab. Fuck. That's okay. What about Abyss? We haven't found an Abyss yet. There is some exceptions, so something ignores this node on the tree. It's okay because everything else is working. We're clearly getting less of it than the other types. We'll keep the node, but it seems like either barrels or maybe Haunted Traders. Something is ignoring that node. Even though by wording it should work for everything. That's okay. Celestial skins are so beautiful. Oh, something tinged. Ultimatum Scarab of Catalyzing. What is that? That's half a divine. Yo, it's working. We've run like 8 maps. Already found so much stuff. Alright, I'm curious at the end of this. Horned Scarab of Awakening. Oh. An imbued crafting option. 134C. Nice. Okay, found another good scarab. I'm done with 50 maps with the back to basics. We went back to the basics and we farmed this stuff. and this stuff, and this stuff. 2-row div, some nice scarabs, and it didn't take long, so I'm about to count the loot as usual. I'll skip the boring part if you're watching this on YouTube. Okay, I took out some useless stuff, like some bad contracts and whatnot, and now we start the actual good part, the pricing. So, good friend calculator, deception contracts are 8C each in bulk, 48C. We'll try to excellence and or wealthy exile as much as we can, but I don't know if it can do the all flame stuff. I think I'm gonna take out all flames, and if I do, then this could be relevant for future leagues because we didn't make a lot of currency because we just looted all the graves and all the all flames. We can price them separately and figure out, you know, how much they are, but for now, let's just dump it. Maps. So we ran 50 strands and I fully favorited Jungle Valley on every slot. And I'm pretty sure we got more than 50 Jungle Valleys out of this. So that's pretty cool. So we got 56 Jungle Valleys and the Conqueror Jungle Valley. So we more than sustained because we also got that many other maps. So Jungle Valleys in bulk are 5C, which means we made 280 chaos, and then T15 and T16 maps of other types. Some of them are good layouts, some of them are bad. I'm seeing a lot of good, like Bog, Primordial Pool, Arid Lake. Let's see, Vault 5C, Cemetery 6C, Fields 5C. Phew, they're actually worth something. Maps are actually worth this league. Let's value them at 4. So we have one inventory and another. So 84 regular maps at 4C each is 336C. On TFT you pay 2 div for 60 maps. Yeah, again, bulk trading can only increase these prices, but we're usually doing the most conservative possible. Scouting reports, I think the influence one is okay. 5C. The rest is kind of whatever. Yeah, we probably just don't even count this. It's whatever. Couple of chaos of scouting reports. We got a Nico's memory, 5C, sure. Gem, probably take those out. We got an Empower, which I'm sure Exiles can price. We got a Conqueror Jungle Valley, which is 60C. Any other maps? Couple of unique maps, kind of low value, but whatever. Excellence can price these. Couple of Sanctums. How about T17 maps? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 T17 maps. So apparently Fortress maps are 85C each. We got 9 of them, which is 765C. Very good. And then we have a couple of, you know, funky maps left. I'm sure Excellence will price this. We'll put the rogue markers in the currency tab. We got 4 Sanctums, an Empower, 2 raw divs, 100C, and Scarabs. Let's look at our Scarabs. But before we do that, we should take out our investment. So I bought these strands at 3C each, which is kind of cheap, but they were bad. They were 4 mod. They were chiseled, but they were basically someone was rolling strands probably, and they, you know, chiseled them up, alked them, vol them, and then they used their 8 mods and their good maps, and they just sold their bad, like their bricks basically, and I bought their bricks. So I only spent 150C on the maps, and then we put on Monstrous Lineage Scarabs, which were 2C each. Let's say 2.5C each. So the maps, 150 minus 50 times 2.5. So 125 on Monstrous Lineage Scarabs. Hunted Traders, which was 1C each actually. Some of them I even bought for less. I think some of them I bought for half C each, but yeah, let's say 1C each on this. So that's minus 50. And 2 of the barrel ones, which were also 1C each. So minus 100C. Incredibly low investment strat, We are already up 1,100 chaos. I just added 50. Wait, what? Oh, minus 50. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay, okay, okay. So minus 100. Okay. So this is what we have right now in profit, already taken the investment. We didn't spend anything on map device. We didn't spend on anything else, right? That is all of the maps. This might be really good. So let's go excellence, select stash tabs, go, barrel, end. Okay. Good luck. 3,128 chaos in these 3 tabs. 300 of that is divines. 250 is the Horn of Awakening. That's doing single pricing too. Okay, let's go to the end to check the scarabs. Yeah, Sulfite Scarab at 0.6. Yeah. So 2,000 of this 3,000 chaos is on the first page. Everything in here will sell instantly. It's literally currency conversion, and it's the best of the best scarabs. This is PoE Ninja pricing. I think Wealthy Exile does the same thing. So 2,600 of this 3,000 chaos is on the first 2 pages. These are still good scarabs that will sell, and they will sell for more in bulk. So the more you do it, the more you make. Okay, so how much is that in divines? Let's say you don't want to sell the worst of the worst. We'll add 3,000 of this 3,128 chaos to our numbers. So that is 4,064 chaos. Pure profit. How much divines is that? 172 right now. So divided by 172. That's 23.6 divines. It took an hour and a half to run this. That's 15 div an hour. Almost 16. This doesn't include any league mechanic stuff. Doesn't include corpses. And doesn't include all flames. I did not price that at all. Whatsoever. I literally skipped them. This is all the all flames we got. Maybe they're shit. Maybe they're good. And I mean, I also have corpses. I didn't click everything, you know, I got maybe like half a quad tab of corpses or something. Wow. Okay, 15 div an hour is still very doable with chill strats. Of course, if your build is slower, it doesn't take you 1.5, maybe it takes you 2 hours to run it. Again, 23 divines over 2 hours is still 11.5 div per hour. Barrel and go was a success. So yeah, even if you go slower, and you don't include like the worst of the worst scarabs, it's still easily 10 div an hour, very conservatively. And this doesn't include the fact that you can definitely sell for more once you build up bulk. If you farm this strategy for more than 50 maps, right, because I only did 50 maps, you can do 100, 200, 300 maps with this, and you will have bulk of some scarabs, and then you can charge way more, sometimes twice as much as you can for lower bulks. So I think this number only goes up. So if you made 20 div over 50 maps, that means it's a 0.46 div per map. You're extracting almost half a divine value out of every map with this strat, and you're barely investing anything. Let's say you have to pay double for each scarab. Let's say they somehow double in price, right? And you pay 5C for your maps. So the map investment goes up by 600 chaos. So then you made this much. That's still 19 divines, almost 20 instead of 23. You make 20 div profit instead of 23. Like it's still very nice. Okay, so upon further inspection, it looks like I also made like 100C in all flames, maybe 110, and another 100, 200 on corpses, depending on. But we're not counting that. This is not what this is about. This is no current league mechanic, just Atlas farming strats that hopefully stay relevant for the future. There is one more thing to mention here, is that this node is probably a bait. I've never got anything good from the bosses, and they just make the bosses way harder. And my character's pretty good, and I still had to shoot the bosses for like 5 seconds. Which is a lot. I think I have 50 mil single target at the moment. Someone told me from POB. So I would unspec this node if you don't have like good single target. And I would probably also unspec these 3 because you're spending 3 points here to block Delhi Scarabs. If you don't have a full Atras tree, you don't have Feared, you don't have something those are the 4 points to take off. And then you can start dropping like single 3% scarab nodes or something if you don't have enough points. But yeah, this node was not great. I would take this off if I ran this strat again. So what do you think, guys? What do you think? Is it based or cringe?